Are you tired of constantly worrying about your personal data being stolen or misused online? Imagine a world where you control your digital identity and not some faceless company. Welcome to the future. In today's video, I'm diving into how cryptocurrency and blockchain are revolutionizing digital identity and how you can benefit from this tech. Stick around because this is going to change the way you think about online privacy and security forever. Let's take a step back and understand why digital identity has been such a headache for so long. The problem is the centralization of data. When you sign up for any service, whether it's a social media platform, an online store, or even your bank, you hand over your personal data. This can range from your email, phone number, home address, and even your biometric data like fingerprints and face recognition. But what happens to this data? It gets centralized into the hands of a few tech giants and organizations like Google, Facebook, Amazon, and banks. While these companies have built large platforms, they also hold vast amounts of personal information, your information. Here's the catch. These corporations dictate how your personal data is used, stored, and even sold. You don't have the ability to limit their access or dictate how your data is utilized. This lack of control can be frustrating because we all want to make informed decisions about who gets access to our personal information. Centralized systems are often targeted by hackers because once they get into the system, they can access millions of identities at once. Every year we hear about massive data breaches. The 2017 Equifax breach exposed the personal data of 147 million people. Scary, right? The problem with centralized data storage is that if one of these companies experiences a breach, your identity is compromised. Imagine having your email, social security number, and banking details all exposed. This can lead to identity theft, fraud, and other financial nightmares. Without control over your identity, your personal information is vulnerable. Not only that, but you also don't always know who has access to it or how it's being used. This lack of transparency makes traditional digital identity systems feel like a time bomb waiting to explode. But here's the good news. Blockchain is here to solve all these problems. Let's dive into how blockchain and cryptocurrency can fix the broken system of digital identity management. So, what exactly makes blockchain the game changer for digital identity? At its core, blockchain technology is about creating decentralized networks. So instead of having one entity control and store all your personal data, blockchain allows for distributed control. Data is no longer stored in centralized servers. Instead, it's spread across a network of computers that are all interconnected. Why is this revolutionary? Since data is distributed, there is no central server that can be attacked or breached by hackers. This increased redundancy makes it much harder to hack or tamper with the data. The key difference between traditional identity systems and blockchain is ownership. With blockchain, you are the sole owner of your data. You don't need to rely on a third-party organization to validate or store your personal info. Your data is stored on the blockchain, which is immutable and secure. Blockchain technology also addresses trust issues that come with centralized systems. With centralized identity providers, you have to trust that they'll protect your information. And let's be honest, history shows otherwise. Blockchain removes that need for trust because the system is transparent and verifiable. So how does cryptocurrency tie into all this? Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and others are powered by blockchain. When you send crypto, it's verified on the blockchain, ensuring that all transactions are secure, transparent, and immutable. The technology behind cryptocurrencies can also be used to verify identities securely without relying on a central authority. Think of it as a digital passport that proves your identity without needing to hand over sensitive personal data. With cryptocurrency, your identity is secured through the private keys you hold in your wallet. Just like how you use your private key to access your crypto, your private key can also act as the gateway to your digital identity. You control the data, you control the access. Now, let's break down the key benefits of using blockchain for digital identity management. You are the sole owner of your identity, and it's stored securely on the blockchain. No one else can modify it without your consent. You're in control of how and when your data is shared. With blockchain, you no longer need to rely on third parties to verify your identity. The blockchain itself acts as the trusted authority. This removes middlemen and the risk of centralized authorities abusing their power. No more worrying about companies selling your data to the highest bidder. Blockchain's transparency ensures that every interaction with your identity can be tracked and verified. You can see exactly where your information is going and who has access to it. Blockchain's encryption technology makes it extremely difficult for hackers to steal or tamper with your data. In a world where identity theft is rampant, blockchain provides peace of mind knowing your information is encrypted and immutable. All right, now that we understand the benefits of blockchain for digital identity, let's dive into some real-world examples of blockchain-based identities. One of the most exciting developments in blockchain-based identity is the concept of decentralized identifiers, DIDs. A DID is a new type of identity that doesn't rely on any central authority like a government or corporation. Instead, it's fully user-controlled and verified through the blockchain. You can manage your identity independently without relying on social media profiles or government-issued IDs. If you want to prove your age or access a service, your blockchain-based DID will do the job. Examples of DIDs in action include Uport, a decentralized identity platform that allows you to manage and store your identity securely on the Ethereum blockchain. You can store personal data like medical records, academic qualifications, and IDs, all accessible only by you. Sovereign is a non-profit initiative creating a global decentralized identity network. It uses blockchain to store and verify identity data, allowing users to own and share their identity as needed, with full control over their personal information. Many cryptocurrency wallets are evolving into tools for digital identity management. You no longer need to rely on traditional IDs or passwords. Your crypto wallet is now your secure digital identity passport. For example, MetaMask and Trust Wallet not only store your cryptocurrency, but also serve as identity verifiers for decentralized applications, dApps. By connecting your wallet to a dApp, you can verify your identity without needing to hand over personal details to any third-party platforms. Imagine logging into an app with your MetaMask wallet, where your crypto identity is the only thing you need to authenticate yourself. No more remembering passwords or worrying about data breaches. Now that you understand how blockchain technology can fundamentally change digital identity management, let's take a deeper dive into why it matters that you are in control of your identity. In a world where cybercrimes are at an all-time high, protecting your identity has never been more crucial. Blockchain gives you the power to secure your personal information. Since you hold the keys to your own data, hackers can't access your personal information without your explicit consent. Imagine how much safer you'd feel knowing your identity is protected by cutting-edge encryption technology rather than relying on the security measures of a third-party corporation. Data breaches have become a norm, with personal information often stolen from centralized databases of large companies. But with blockchain, no single entity stores your identity, meaning there's no centralized database to hack. The decentralized nature of blockchain means that even if hackers compromise one part of the system, your personal data remains intact and secure. With blockchain, identity theft becomes a thing of the past. Fake identities are no longer easily created using stolen personal data because blockchain ensures that every interaction with your identity is verified and logged on a secure, transparent ledger. In an era where our personal information is constantly being tracked, shared, and sold, online privacy has become a rare commodity. We're often bombarded by ads and unsolicited marketing calls based on our personal data. This is where blockchain comes in. It allows you to retain full control over your privacy. Using blockchain technology, you can choose exactly who gets access to your data, when they get it, and for what purpose. There are no more worrying about shady companies selling your personal information to advertisers. Blockchain ensures that your data is only accessible to the parties you trust, and for the specific reasons you authorize. Even better, Blockchain technology can allow you to share data without revealing unnecessary personal details. For example, you can prove you're over 18 without showing your full date of birth, or prove you're eligible for a service without disclosing other private information. This level of control is essential for protecting your privacy and avoiding the exploitation of your personal data. Another significant advantage of blockchain-based digital identity is its borderless nature. Imagine being able to access services across the globe without dealing with cumbersome identity verification processes in each country. Blockchain removes the geographical boundaries that often complicate cross-border transactions and interactions. Currently, when you visit another country, you may need to verify your identity through local processes or provide separate identification documents. But with blockchain technology, your identity could be securely verified and accepted worldwide. This universal access could make global services more accessible and reduce the friction that comes with navigating identity verification systems in different countries. Blockchain could potentially replace cumbersome passport control processes, online banking verifications, and social media account setups, allowing you to log in to your favorite apps seamlessly using your blockchain-based digital identity. Blockchain technology can revolutionize how we interact with digital services. Imagine a world where your digital identity is instantly recognized and authenticated by every service you use online. Whether you're booking a flight, applying for a loan, or even verifying your identity on a dating app, your blockchain-based ID can make these processes faster, more secure, and more efficient. As we move towards a more digital-first world, managing multiple usernames, passwords, and security protocols becomes increasingly cumbersome. Blockchain solves this issue by providing a universal identity that can be used across various platforms without needing to remember multiple credentials. This could lead to better user experiences, reduce friction, and eliminate the need for complex verification steps when accessing online services. Trust is a huge factor in digital identity management. With blockchain, trust is built into the system itself. Since blockchain is inherently transparent, you can track every interaction with your identity, whether it's sharing data with a service, signing a contract, or verifying your age. For example, when using a blockchain-based identity platform, you can review a complete history of your identity's interactions. This transparency allows you to ensure that your data is used for the right reasons and that there is no hidden agenda. You can easily see who has accessed your information and when, giving you full visibility and control over your identity's usage. Transparency also plays a significant role in reducing the risk of fraud. Since every interaction is recorded on a decentralized ledger, anyone can verify the legitimacy of a transaction or identity verification process. This level of accountability reduces the chances of fraudulent activity and increases trust between individuals, companies, and even governments. Blockchain-based identity platforms are already in development, and some are already active, offering revolutionary solutions to digital identity management. Here are some notable projects you should keep an eye on. Civic is a popular blockchain-based identity verification platform that allows users to control their identity and personal data. The platform uses blockchain technology to offer a decentralized identity system where users can securely store and manage their personal information. By using Civic, individuals can verify their identity without relying on a centralized authority or providing personal details to multiple services. Civic's platform is already being used by businesses and service providers to authenticate identities in a more secure and efficient manner. Users can securely access services and share their personal data only with the parties they choose, maintaining privacy and control over their identity. Selfkey is another decentralized identity platform focused on enabling individuals to manage their digital identities securely and privately. Selfkey's vision is to create a more transparent, efficient, and accessible identity management system that puts individuals in control of their personal data. Selfkey allows users to manage their digital identities across a variety of platforms, from financial institutions to healthcare providers, and offers a blockchain-based solution for storing and sharing personal data in a secure and private manner. This platform is designed for individuals who want to protect their privacy while accessing services across a range of industries. Other noteworthy blockchain-based identity platforms include Uport and Sovereign, both of which focus on creating decentralized, blockchain-powered digital identity solutions. These platforms enable individuals to store personal data securely on the blockchain, making it easier for users to prove their identity without relying on traditional forms of identification. Sovereign, for example, uses blockchain to create a global identity network that allows users to store and share their identity data with full control over how it's used. By utilizing decentralized identifiers, DIDs, Sovereign's platform allows for seamless and secure verification of identity across borders and services. The future of blockchain-based identity management looks incredibly promising. We can expect to see wider adoption of blockchain-based IDs, with more companies and governments adopting these systems for identity verification. As blockchain technology evolves, we'll likely see further integration of digital identities with various aspects of everyday life. Here's what we can expect in the coming years. As blockchain technology becomes more widely accepted, we can anticipate the global adoption of blockchain-based identities. Traditional forms of identity, such as passports and national ID cards, may eventually be replaced by blockchain-powered digital IDs. This transition will likely bring faster, more secure, and more private identity verification processes on a global scale. In the future, we may see a more seamless integration of blockchain-based identities with government-issued identification documents. For example, national passports, driving licenses, and other official documents could be linked to blockchain networks to enhance their security and privacy. Governments may also use blockchain for voter verification, tax filing, and other public services, ensuring a more secure and transparent system. Blockchain-based identities will likely become more integrated with everyday apps and services. Imagine logging into your favorite social media platforms, banking apps, or online marketplaces with a simple scan of your blockchain-based ID. This would make online authentication faster, more secure, and more reliable, reducing the need for passwords and usernames. Blockchain-based identities are poised to revolutionize digital identity management. As we continue to move towards a more digital world, blockchain will play an increasingly crucial role in ensuring that our personal data is secure, private, and under our control. And there you have it. The future of digital identity is right around the corner, and blockchain is leading the charge. From providing security and privacy to giving us full control over our personal data, blockchain technology is truly changing the game. So if you're not paying attention to this revolution, you're going to be left behind. Make sure to subscribe to True Crypto Insights for more game-changing insights on the future of crypto and blockchain. Don't forget to leave a comment below if you're excited about blockchain's role in digital identity or have any questions. And make sure to share this video with your friends. Let's spread the word. Follow us on X, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, Snapchat, Medium, our True Crypto Insights podcast, Crypto Tribe X blog, truecryptoinsights.blogspot.com.